So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given that, for example, there is a ball over here, right? And when we drop a ball, there are two possibilities that can happen. Either, for example, this is a solid block. So when the ball will hit this, it will either go this way or it will either go this way, right? Now, for example, if it hits this and if it goes this way, right, then it can either go this way or it can either go this way. Similarly, when it hits this and it comes over here, it can either go this way or this way. So I hope you understand what it means, right? So we have to calculate that what is the probability that it will end up in this cycle over here, in this cell basically. So we have to calculate what is the probability that the ball will end up in this cell, right? And we are also given that the probability it will go left or it will go right is 1 by 2. That means there is no partiality or bias. The ball can equally go on this side or it might go on the other side. Anything can happen, right? On an equal probability. So now tell me one thing. For example, let's assume the ball is over here, right? If the ball is over here, there is a probability that it will go on the left side, and there is a probability of 1 by 2 it will go on the right side, right? So let's assume the ball went on this side, right? So what will be the probability? The probability will be 1 upon 2. What will be the probability? The probability will be 1 upon 2, right? Now, for example, let's say the ball is over here now. Now it can go either on this side or it can either go on this side, right? So now let's say the ball goes over here. So what will be the probability? The probability will again be 1 by 2, right? Why? Because if the ball is over here, it can either go left or it can either go right. Both have a probability of 1 by 2. We assume that it goes on the left. So it will go with the probability of 1 by 2. Now let's say the ball is over here, right? So now the ball can either go on the left or it can either go on the right. Let's assume it goes on the right. It goes over here. So what is the probability? The probability it can go on the left is 1 upon 2. The probability it will go on the right is 1 upon 2. We assumed it went towards the right. So the probability will be again 1 upon 2. Right? So if you multiply all of these things, so this comes out to be 1 upon 8. This comes out to be 1 upon 8, right? Basically, this means the ball which was on the top, it ended up over here with a probability of 1 upon 8, right? But now tell me one thing, how many such cases can be possible? If you carefully see, the ball went over here, came over here. Now instead of going towards the left, it goes towards the right, over here, right? Now over here, instead of going towards the right, it goes towards the left. So then also the ball will land over here, right? So if you take, so there is one possible way of left, it went towards the left, it again went towards the left, and then it went towards the right. So this is one possible case, left, left, right. Basically left, left, and then right. If you talk about the second case, what is that? Left, right, left. The second case is left, right, left, right? Because it went towards the left, then it went towards the right, and then it again went towards the left. So it will come in two. So left, right, left is another possible case. So now tell me one thing. If I move the ball over here, right, left, and then again left. So if I take the case right, left, left. So this is also possible. It goes on the right, it goes on the left, it again goes on the left, it will again land up in 2, right? So these are the 3 possible cases that can happen if the ball wants to land in the cell 2, right? And total how many cases are there? Total 1 upon 8 cases are there, right? For example, left, left, left. This can be one case, right? And for example, another case can be left, left, right. I mean, this case. Then the other case can be, for example, left, right, right. So there can be total 8 cases, right? Because 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Over here, it had a probability of 1 by 2. Over here, it had a probability of 1 by 2. Over here, it had a probability of 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2, which is 1 upon 8. These are the total possible cases. And what are the possible favorable cases? Which is left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, and right, left, left, right, left, left. So it will land up in cell 2. So what does the probability become? The probability is 1, 2, 3, 3 upon 8. So this becomes the final answer, that the probability it will end up in cell 2 will be 3 upon 8. So I hope this should be pretty clear, right? So for example, these are 3 cases. So in total, there will be 8 such cases. For example, one case can be right, 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 right. One possible case can be this, for example, right, it ends up over here, then right, and then left. So there can be a lot of different possible cases, right? One case can be, for example, the ball is over here, right, right, left. So there will be 8 possible cases, and these 3 cases, the ball will end up in cell 2. That is why 3 upon 8. 8 are the total cases and 3 are the favorable cases. So I hope this should be absolutely clear.